So I put together this guide for level 125 EverQuest Warriors. I updated it through the latest expansion. And my initial plan was to sort of turn my approach to each class into a similar guide. So this was a test case. But the beta ended for the Outer Brood, and I started working the mercenary tasks and partisan tasks in the new expansion in my own slow fashion, using my warrior and the 120 bard I've been bringing up in my one night a week 4-man friends group. Where the hell am I going? And so I was doing the first partisan task in the first zone. I needed to go inside the tower in Hodstock Hills and kill 6 undead mobs. And I'd been there earlier, and there were like 3 groups on the first floor and another group on the second floor. But this time there's one group on the first floor run by a group that I'm going to call Copperfinger. That's not his name. And he shoots me a tell, essentially telling me he's camped the entire first floor of the tower. I tell him I don't want any name mobs. I just need to kill 2 more quest mobs, and I'm done. He tells me go to the second floor. In other words, go compete with the group upstairs, because he's camped all the mobs on the first floor, including the mobs I need for the first partisan tasks. He's in a large raid guild. I actually know the guild. They're great people, great leadership. I mean that seriously. There really is a top guild. But he can tell I'm not thrilled with his taking over the entire first floor of the tower. And admittedly, he's raid geared. He can plow through the mobs much quicker than I can with my under-geared level 120 warrior and pretty nicely geared 125 warrior. And so he tells me, hey, you could complain to his large raid guild, but he's an officer in the guild, which sort of implying it'd be pointless to complain. And I'm not going to complain. I don't want to do that. That's not what playing EverQuest for me is about. He said if I'd come to him first and asked politely, he might have let me have a few of the mobs for my quest. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm just saying games are supposed to be fun, and between 6-man box crews camping certain mobs 24/7 and raid groups taking over all of the quest mobs in a portion of the zone, I'm not having fun. And fun is kind of why I played the game for so many really wonderful years. So I'm kind of moving on. No doubt I will be back from time to time. I'll continue to play in my 4-man static group on Thursdays, but I'm not competing with Copperfinger or that crew's, that issue any longer. It shouldn't bother me, but like I said, the game has to be fun. If it's not fun, it's not fun. And after that last encounter, I just not having fun. So I will be back later, and here's my latest updated guide, which will probably be the last guide of this fashion I do. Talk to you guys later.